So, yeah, as a matter of fact, that's what I'm pulling up here is to kind of, um, Blake's got that thing cooking over there. We appreciate your contributions no matter what. Um, and anything that we can do to help, like that's kind of the point. When we were talking with Chris and Suzanne last night, like the idea is that yeah, you can use Deal Hunter and if you don't have a guide guiding you through how to use it, like it could take you a while to learn, you know. And if and again, if you're not using advanced language with it, you're just using the basics, you're only going to get the basics.
Mhm.
We teach you how to do the advanced language in it, talk to you about how to get through it and stuff. That's where the key growth comes in, is because then you're getting the opportunity to really dig into um, like how to do these deals and find the right ones for you. And that's an example. Your guy right there is an example
Mhm.
of like just doesn't know what's good for him. So you got to let him fail. So those are the ones that we sit back on and look at as like opportunities in the future. Like keep an eye on that one because we'll be back for it.
Yeah, I think he's just in a little bit of financial turmoil that I think that he needs a saving grace. And I think this is I kind of looked at the whole perspective and I was like, okay, I think he's just trying to get himself in a better position right now. He went through a nasty divorce. So I think he's just trying to turn things around and that's why he doesn't care. And but I see long term, I see a problem later in the future that's much greater that I
Yep.
personally would not want to involve myself with. I don't want my name on any documents or anything. I'm like, nope. But yeah, it's great to, and I've learned kind of like learning kind of working with his deal, but then also like learning like cost segregation and certain things that we like topics that we've talked about. Like, I feel like my brain has expanded so much on
Right.
I did not know a few months ago. So I need to
Well,
figure out
that's
how to
good.
utilize it and make money with it. That was the thought that I had earlier. Like, how do I actually make money with this? Because I have a wealth of information and I have knowledge from my other, from my job. So
Right.
putting it all together, and after doing my buy box, I think I'm more into notes, smaller, kind of the smaller deals, kind of the like the fourplexes, note investing. I'm really, really intrigued by note investing. That gets me excited. And maybe
Right.
working with Catherine.
I've got 4 notes for sale, Cicely.
Where?
So, Laura can, yeah, let's get together after and I can actually go over them with you. I'm actually looking to sell them.
Okay.
So that's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited by notes. I own a note and it pays me religiously every month and I forget about it and it just pops up and I'm like, oh yeah. And then I have extra money for the kids and I'm like, I need more of these. I need more.
Yeah, so
She
Laura,
gets
can
that
you put it on
shopping
your list? Yeah,
she gets that shopping money. She's like, I got shopping.
perfect
I gotta
timing. And these pay religiously every month, like clockwork.
Right
It's
now,
all set up.
two teens, right? Well, I have three teenagers. So I am right now I have two teens that are going through hormones and so
I'm so sorry.
been just jumping from one thing that they're doing to another. And I'm trying to get them to buy into the work and get them involved, but they're not having it right now.
Well,
They're
they're teenagers.
so it's been
go. There you go. So I just got a call from a guy that's a big time developer. And I let it to go to voicemail because I didn't want to rudely answer the call unless I could actually put him on with us. And then this thing is being a pain in the butt. I want it to just line up straight. Blake, take a look at what I was thinking here um, with these parcels. You can see here how I figured them out. Like one, two, three, four, five, six, as far as usable, right?
Yeah, I see that. I think it looks good.
And then
So
this
would we still use the warehouse as like truck parking still, or would that just
no,
kind of be a
no, it's
bay?
two separate. It's two separate. This will be the truck parking, and then if they want to get their truck worked on, they like this guy is not the same as this guy,
Okay.
right? The way that it had it broke up, it was basically creating this whole thing as one thing. We
Yeah.
don't need that, right? So that little building with the like where they can come and hang out and all that, that's right up here, right there. Billboard right there, and then their little hangout building is right there,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then this whole thing is just the front office. Like this could be for fixing diesel trucks. This could be a diesel truck, place. They pull in here, they pull out here. Um, and then like this could be a whole entire secured yard. But this is where the truck parking is over here. This they come in here, they come out here. Like this is all secured overnight truck parking. This is a contractor yard. They can actually utilize this space right here for office if they wanted to. They could build it up and put a pad there to put an office there, or they can use it just as a truck contractor yard. This could be another contractor yard. This could be a storage yard for materials. I would think this would be a great spot for storage yard for materials because you could build into this pathway right here, expand it, where you put a scale out here and you put rock. And as a matter of fact, you don't even need a scale. You buy the right equipment and it has a scale on it. But you could dump rock out here because all these parking lots are made of rock. All these parking lots are made of gravel. Who's filling them in? Where are you getting the material for that? So that's why you would want this front piece right here to be a bunch of bins of different size rocks so that you can fix and maintain all these things after they rain, right? So this is a storage yard, an example of a storage yard. These are all pieces of rebar, pieces of steel, big piles of steel, okay? And they use these buildings here to manufacture that stuff. Whatever they're building right there, that's what they do, right? So, but as far as like storing materials, that's a storage yard. You have the dump trucks that bring in that material. You have truckers parking overnight. You have truckers getting their trucks fixed and washed. This right here, again, could be just a small contractor. I think that's already who's out there. But you could put, you could put it in there that it's set up for, and you can tell, like, remember I was telling you guys? I don't know if they finished it. Look, that's the drain and it stops and then all of a sudden it turns into a river. And they didn't finish it. So there's work still out there that needs to be done that they did not do. That's evidence of it right there. That is a wash. And so all that we need to put in a higher level of because there's their lift station right there. So like this is where the water is supposed to come in and it stops. They didn't finish it. So those are the spots we got to go. Uh-oh. This line actually needs to be moved over a little bit. We want to put the billboard where the water is going to set, right? So if this is the lot that's going to be called the wet lot, we'll call it. You can sell the wet lot with the billboard and sell the wet lot with the billboard as a income producing property that's a full tax write-off. That's how I do that. Then this down here gets developed. This can be developed down here. And I think this is this is where the train thing is. You got some high wires and stuff like that here. Your power lines are up there. So we need to use this path in, come down and access this lot up here. It's elevated, so water all runs this way down here. This is where it runs. And they made this one to run over here too. So, but better understanding of that now, Blake?
Yes, that is a better understanding. Thank you for doing that.
Awesome. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your ChatGPT. I'm going to stop sharing. You're going to go back to your ChatGPT.
Okay. Sorry, just give me 1 second.
You're good. You're good. Inside of your GPT, we're gonna see what it came up with for those prices and what kind of values it's providing, and then that's where you're gonna write your ad. You're gonna say, write an ad for lot one. And you're gonna make that post on Facebook and put it on there. Then you're gonna run one on Marketplace using like a screenshot of this, right? You'll just go in and like zoom in like this and screenshot this. Boop, 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 couple pictures of the building, blah, blah, blah. And then go list it for, $5.4 million.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
And then make a marketplace ad and make a Facebook ad. The Facebook ad can be very, I call it very ChatGPT. You can like make it really long and fancy with all the words in it. But the one you make for marketplace is just a lot, just the building, 5 pictures, 5 words, that's it.
Got it. Okay.
So what is the value of the breakdown that it come up with here? So let's see, lot one, 10 acres, 400 land square footage, blah, blah, blah. Square foot price, blah, 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 overall, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So right there, it shows your value at an 8.5 cap. Is that 24 million? We're buying it for 12, right? Then if you do your monthly gross rents with your NOIs, it gives you your cap rates over there. Conservatively at 16, you know, so. And then to sell it all after it's been leased out, that's where you're gonna be. But if you want to sell it prior to, this is where you're gonna sell it from right here. Selling it for 5 million, 6 million there, 3 there, blah, blah, blah. Your total selling everything, 22 million right there. So if you're buying it at 12 and we sell it for 22, or you sell it for 18, that's $6 million. That's a, pretty good, pretty good margin, right? Just to split it up. We're not building nothing, we're just splitting it up. You know? So I would say write your ads on that and then we can start analyzing that data. Like pick that one right there. I would do an ad for every single one of these.
Okay. And then for the photo, should I have like the certain spot that you broke down for them?
Like for example, lot one, I would go in there and screenshot it and say this is lot one A. Like lot 1A is going to be the building with the overhead doors. And it's going to be from fence to fence. It's got the 2 ingress, in and outs, and that's it. And then the truck parking one, that's going to be the guard shack overnight truck parking. Again, that's a bigger lot. And I would screenshot that and then, pull the pictures from the ad to post that and put that together. The trailer truck parking, again, I would call that lot 2. That's do you want me to share my screen so you can see which ones I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, because I can even write on there which ones they are, screenshot them for you and send them to you.
Yeah, I
Lot
mean, that
3
works
is,
too, just so we have clear communication on it.
yeah, lot 3, I'll do that, lot 4 has the billboard and the green lot. Lot 5 is a container. So it didn't make a lot 6 for some reason, but whatever.
It's because they have the 1A and the 1B.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're right. So let's do that. Let me help you out with that. I will go ahead and screenshot all these up for you so that way you've got them.
Sounds good.
And we can keep trying to press on with this one, man, because I really believe in it. I think it's going to be a good deal if we write up the right business plan for the bank. You know what I mean?
For sure.
There's one.
I like it. I think it's cool. It's a cool project.
It's got legs, man, for sure.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the other contractor did not succeed. And that's sometimes scary. I call it like stealing the pirate ship. Like I never want to steal the pirate ship, right? Like I don't mind being a capitalist, but I also don't want I don't want to buy somebody else's bad juju, you know? And I've been in some situations where you can buy people's bad juju um, if you don't know what it is. So a lot of people just don't ask questions. Like, I don't want to know what happened here, you know? And I get that too. But I'll never buy a house that has crime tape on it. I'm just not interested in it.
Hey,
So,
Tom, I got a question for you. Would
yep.
that, would the bank is holding this, they took it back from the previous owner. Would they compare business plans if they're similar? Like, would they go, I don't know, just a thought when you just mentioned that, it came to my head. They say, hey,
Well,
this
and
is a
that's
similar
and
business
that's
plan from the previous guy.
yeah, and that's my question to them is like, I want to know why they failed. Why didn't they back up their partner? Because honestly, like if it's $12 million they're searching for, that's what the loan was for. Because the bank
Right,
can't technically make profit off of this. It's not an asset,
right.
right? So they technically can't make money off of it like one would think. So um that's the tough part. Um
Interesting.
but what we can do, we can pre-market it, see what the market is on it. Because my assumption is it was just bigger than the guy, kind of like the kid that goes and gets a plate full of spaghetti at the buffet. It's like, dude, you're not going to finish that. Why'd you do that? And you're like, because it's buffet, I can do it. And so that's what I'm afraid this developer did was like frontage, it's highway, I'll make so much money, it'll be ridiculous.
Right.
And it became ridiculous.
We probably do any market testing. There was no market testing there,
Maybe
show
not,
demand.
or again, like has too much on his plate, and
Yeah,
there's not enough. He would need to spread out. I call it spread the love or spread the joy, whatever, inside of the fact that he should have probably had a plan to sell all these,
right.
instead of trying to make all the money for himself, if you will.
Yeah.
And that's what I really visualize is that he was trying to just make all the money for himself.
Or I
So.
guess all his whole revenue stream was all based, it was on one revenue stream. I guess
All
it was the
all on one
shop,
revenue
right?
stream, right? No, no,
Right. Exactly.
no distribution of risk. No distribution of risk leads to this type of stuff.
Exactly.
And I know this for a fact because I literally lost $22 million because of not mitigating the risk properly.
Right. Yeah.
So, and not spreading out the risk. I had all my eggs in one big ass basket. And when the market went, so did my basket.
That's exactly why we set our fund up that way, is multi-asset, multi-market.
Yep.
So it's not hinged on one property like a single syndication. So that's exactly the reason why.
Right, because one single deal could end disastrously.
Exactly. Right. So you have multiple revenue streams from each property. So
Correct.
yeah.
So yeah, we want to structure against that, structure around
Mhm.
that, and make that not a thing for people. So all right, Blake, I've made all these images. I'm going to send them to you in an email, and then we can number them off. But these are the images. This image plus some of the other images from inside the deck. Create that campaign for this. So that way you have, um, um, you're able to have these, market analysis of would people be willing to buy 2 or 3 acres at a time? Because again, 42 acres, nobody wants to buy 42 acres. The guy that's running a tire shop or a truck washing shop doesn't want to run a contractor yard, you know? So this is why this is better for a private equity fund like us, who will then split it up, lease it out, and then sell it off to a REIT or to a bigger investor who's just wanting the cash flow, right? Like Sicily, she wants that bank note. We create the bank note, put all this together, we'll sell those notes. Because that's the other way of doing it. If we don't lease it out, we'll sell it and create the notes, take down payments, and go from there. You know.
I will look over those screenshots. I appreciate you sending those over and creating them for me.
For sure. Oh, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go do it right now because Blake, if I don't do it right now, you know what's gonna happen, man. You know what's gonna happen. So,
It's like me. I do the same thing.
way too damn busy.
Yeah, I hear you.
The peeper is getting some. And you know what? We did this analysis the other day. Blake is number two in the visitation bracket. Like he is our second favorite person in the whole room. Laura's number one, as always, right? So we've had 54 episodes. Laura's been in 75 of them. I don't know how that's possible, but she's kind of like the Dos Equis woman, right? 54 podcast episodes, and Laura's been in 104 of them. So, she's the Dos Equis of the land shark. So,
Is that tally on episodes or is it on the how many times we visit Landshark? The Chat GPT.
so that was, I'll pull that up in just a second. I don't want to sidetrack, from getting Blake his screenshots because I'm super excited about him being able to get this deal. And then what I'll do is I'll pull up what I did on Claude. Actually, Catherine, you have it on your computer. Do you want to pull it up?
On Claude?
It's on your Claude. Yes, ma'am.
What did it call itself? Analyzing Zoom call history? No.
Yeah, analyzing Zoom call history. Yes, ma'am.
This was it? Okay. I feel like it never names it things that make sense to me.
Right.
Okay, in this case it did. Do you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. So chapters, transcript, all 25 unique sessions revolved around. This doesn't seem right. No, this isn't it. Or wait. Okay, so hold the Zoom history, 100 meetings, deal room, one-on-one investors. These are my calls. These aren't Deal Hunter. I don't think this is it.
I'm almost done renaming these. Gonna try to help out here in a minute.
I mean, here's how amazing this is. Like, it literally can go and analyze all the calls. Like, the power of that. Oh my gosh.
Claude is, and again, we're gonna do a series on, because everybody's like, well, do you use Claude or ChatGPT? I say I use both, and I use them both at the same time. Like these are not my girlfriends. I can have multiple AIs, on my
Not cheating
plate,
on your AI.
right? Like,
They're team
golly.
members.
Like people get all worked up. They're like, "Oh my God, you cheat on your GPT with your AI with your Claude?" No, I used both of them at the same time. The power is amazing.
Yeah.
Um, and so yeah, in talking about how to do that, it's very important. So
Yep.
this RV park is going wild right now. I'm gonna put a contract on it just because I'm getting it from multiple sources now. All right, Blake, you got it. The chat that I was having with it, Catherine, was it is on the Zoom call history.
The
Analyze.
analytics. Zoom. Okay. So it has a spreadsheet that it created. Very good. Now do this for the Deal Hunter webinars. Deal Hunter engagement tracker. Is that
That's
the
the
one
one.
download? Okay.
The owner engagement tracker. So if you
Free.
click on that, are you sharing your screen there?
Yeah, do you not see it?
All right. I don't see the Deal Hunter. That one. There you go.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the race.
So if you go to the part that says down there at the bottom, it says attendee frequency.
Laura Miller, she wins. Woo!
And then you got
Blake
Blake.
in second place. And then Tommy comes in at third.
Right?
And Sicily. Oh my gosh.
I
That's
think
awesome.
I can probably assume I'm at the bottom of the list.
No, you're
No,
right
Michael, you're
there.
actually
You're
mid-list.
ahead of a whole bunch of other
You landed
members.
mid-list, so
Wow.
Yeah.
You're in
I'm
the
becoming a new guy.
we're gonna start
Oh,
charging
awesome.
you rent. So
even
That's
even
awesome.
Roman, Tommy's partner, you've showed up more than he has. So
right, yeah, he's been here one more time than my co-founder. So
oh
That's funny.
goodness, that's awesome.
yeah, like I like the way that Claude is able to go and do this. ChatGPT cannot do this. Claude can do it. Claude's amazing at it. So and inside of that, like it really has been helpful. So I challenge you to go back and do it for yourself because we asked Claude, go back and find all of our open leads that we never closed up with. And it literally brought back a list of people. And it was like, here are all the people you need to reach out to.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So we've got 3 minutes past, so I want to tell everyone to have a wonderful, great day. Do not spend time and energy on things that don't bring you value or happiness. So, making sure that you are working within all of your conditions of satisfaction. Remember, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. I am going to push on that a lot. It's very important that you don't forget to be curious. So. Anyway, Heavenly Father, we thank you for the blessing of this day and the blessing of the life of all the people that you brought into this wonderful environment and ecosystem for us to grow and live with. We ask that you bring the world to them in a way that is able to produce the fruits of your will. We ask this in your name we pray. Amen. So everyone have a
Thank you.
wonderful, blessed day, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. And Michael, I would love to talk to you later about the mastermind too.
Yeah, will do. Thank you.